And I can make the argument, if you were having a draft today for the next decade, Bobby Witt might go 1-1. I mean that. And he didn't go 1-1 in the draft. Adley Rutschman went ahead of him to Baltimore. Obviously, he's going to be a pillar of that franchise for years to come. But this man, I sat down last night. It was your generic White Sox-Royals game early in the year, and he was doing things on the field last night that are just, he's moving different than everyone else. So I wanted to dive in. First off, I wanted the huge mock-up right here because
he's the king.
He's certainly royal. And Robert, if we could go back in time, I'm taking it back to, I want to go be a king somewhere and be fed grapes like Bobby Witt.
Okay.
Without question. But I wanted to give him some love because even watching him last night, 2 knocks, a double, base hit, the way he moves about the field is just different. So let's get in because he has been awesome for this team. He signed an 11-year, I don't want to get the numbers wrong, 11-year, $288.8 million extension. And he's going to turn 24 in June. And he's making the game look very simplistic. So pause this real quick. Bring up his numbers because his offensive profile has certainly jumped in the last 102 games. You see, Bobby Witt Jr.'s career splits, first 213 games, 248. He's searching, trying to figure himself out. Well, I don't know if it's the contract. I don't know if it's a slow heartbeat and everything's kind of fallen into place for him in Kansas City. The offense is through the roof now. We got an OPS north of 900. We got a .313 batting average. We've got a weighted runs created plus of 50% better than your average big leaguer. So last night, I just want to show you tools that jump off the table. Mike Soroka, 3rd inning. That ball is absolutely scorched. Run that back for me real quick. I want you to watch and go. Now, I want you to watch Luis Robert jogging to this ball from the... It's a double soon as he hits it. It's perfect execution around the bases. I want you to watch him cut this bag at first base. Kids at home, if you're watching, now run that back for me real quick. I want you coming around first base, and I want you to pause it when he hits first. Pause. If you're teaching base running to the youth at home, I do this with the kids that I coach. I take my cell phone, and I saw this on Instagram, and I put it right on the middle of the bag.
Your cell phone or
my
theirs?
Cell phone. And I tell the team, you have to hit the inside part of the base or you crush my cell phone. And if you crush my cell phone, you're running for the entire practice.
I can't risk that.
But to watch Bobby Witt Jr. do this to perfection, cut the inside part of the bag, make running the bases look like an art form. Watch the slide into second base. How many guys, there's 50% of the league that doesn't even know how to slide, and he makes it look beautiful. There's only 2 other guys in the game that I watch cut the bases like Bobby Witt Jr. and have the ability to slide. Lauren, they're coming on this tape right now. Who do you think's the most beautiful?
Trey Turner.
There it is. Boom. Who else? Fernando Tatis does a pop-up slide in San Diego that you cannot teach, like he's doing a slip and slide in his buddy's yard. And then 111 miles an hour on a get-me-over curveball. Rocket right up the middle. So he's shown you exit velo. He's shown you speed. Give me a little defense. Watch the arm. Bases loaded. Attack it. Cover it. Zoom to first base. That's Moncada getting down the line. You think the boys appreciate that?
That was nice.
It's the throw. Boom. From that angle to get that velocity on it. Give me the StatCast stuff. Pause this. StatCast percentile rankings, 2023 season. Expected slug, 95th percentile. Sprint speed, top of the game. Outs above average, 98th. Arm strength, 76. Look at the bottom. He's the only StatCast qualifier, 95th percentile or higher in expected slug and sprint speed.
Wow.
Jeez.
He's built a little bit different. Get back in. I want to show his 2 homers. What do you got?
Oh, this is more defense.
Well, yes.
Good grief.
You try and look for comps. The only guy that I truly like, And he's such a more modern version. It's got, I think, more pop than Robin Yount. But man, I go back to my youth.
That's a good
It's kind of what the way he moves. Robin Yount in 1982 when he won the MVP, 46 doubles, 29 homers, 114 RBIs, and a 957 OPS, and he retired with 3,100.
He played the outfield too.
He played
Robin Yount
everywhere, two-time MVP. And he has gone deep twice this year. That is a, slider cutter at 92 down and in that he 2-irons to dead center in Kaufman. That's not easy to do. And we talk about it. Run that back for me. Get him to static and get it all the way back. Stay there, and I want it slow clicked all the way forward because he does something that not a lot of people do, and I'm telling you, kids at home, it might be something you should try. I want you to watch his belt buckle. Right, he's getting a little rhythm and timing. Soon as he wants it, he presets this hip. You'll see just this little move right here. What does that do? Keeps him back. Watch his belt buckle. You see it almost shift back like his pants. Get me to the next one. It's easier to see.
Oh,
This
right
is
there.
the other night. You'll see it more side angle.
And you know, the Royals could have won that series against the Orioles.
Yes, they could have. Watch this. Watch his belt buckle. Boom.
Right
You
there.
see it?
Yep.
Just that little thing. I asked him about it during the WBC. He said he had a tendency to get off his backside a little too much. So it was almost like a little trigger for him. Little boop. Let me stick my left pocket at the pitcher just for a split second. But I'm telling you, when you can light me up like that, watching the White Sox Royals first week of April, he does special things. I like what the Royals are doing. I hope their offseason.
Statistically, in 2022, Bobby Witt was among the worst shortstops in the league. Now he's among the best.
Wow.
When you look at certain metrics,
And
his defense is really improved.
And I'm going to make you like him even more. What is your favorite meal in Kansas City? In a landlocked state?
Yeah, I would go to the Kona Grill and get some sushi.
And then Bobby Witt Jr. said it's his fave.
Okay.
Is it?
Yes, I saw this
See?
in the Kansas City Star, and I thought, what the heck?
I told you.
There you go.
Looks kind of good.